More Donna's creations, more outfits. So let's dig in deeper into the box. What we're doing?
The other half of that parcel. Yay! It's here. Yeah, no, this is it. I took it out.
Yep, okay.
It's not. It doesn't look very big. Don't worry, it'll be big.
Okay, well, I'll take a close-up of the not very big.
Well, take a close-up of the not very big. I will open it and check it out. What we have is 2 outfits.
Whoa.
It's also Donna who made this for me.
Wow.
Putting it on the blue background is not very useful, is it?
Yes, let's get the purple over here.
So I made 2 dolls, and I 2 dolls that are similar-ish, and I sent one of this doll to Donna, which is hers to keep, which is the idea, and she made some costumes for my other dolls, and they're over there. The bags.
These bags.
And 1 bag.
And 2 bags.
And 2 bags. So we have, so I made a design of a girl, a Dano body, and I, just because I could, I gave her some extra arms.
Wow.
Excuse me, she has 6 arms. I wanted to give her 8 arms, but that turns... I did actually put the 8 arms on. However, that was a little bit overdone. So I gave it... I took them off and gave her some wings instead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh! Okay.
My battery ran out.
There should be another battery over there somewhere.
Continue while I replace battery.
Well, I'm gonna wait until you replace battery and cut this part out. Knip. So I gave her. So I tried to give her 8 arms, but
Wow.
yeah. That was I actually
8
put
arms and wings.
well, no. I put the arms in, and then I realized that the 4th pair was really too much, so I replaced them with wings. So she has 8 holes in her back, but she has 6 arms and 2 wings.
Oh, wow.
Here's a pair in the back here. And then she needed an outfit, of course, and
Yeah.
so I think this one is actually meant for her. Let me see how that goes. Slide that in the back. Ooh. Let me see which one is meant for her. I think... I think this may be the one that's meant for... No, this one is not... I don't know. So... Wow. It's complicated.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a little bit of crochet going on here, which
Yes.
is often a very good way to make, yeah,
The chest, the breast parts,
yeah,
the cups.
the cups, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have
Especially
to-
in small style.
I think that this is going to be a complicated lace up, so I'm going to. She needs to step in here. Just gonna have to unlace it. Okay, I think I know. I understand what the idea is.
Mm-hmm.
So let's step in, and then because the problem, of course, is that with the back like that, she can't just wear any old thing.
Yeah.
She needs she can't wear like a shirt or anything like that. She needs to do something special. Hold on, let me put her down. Okay. So let's see. She needs to wear like a shirt or anything like that. She needs to do something special. She needs to wear like a shirt or anything like that. She needs to do something special. Hold on, let me put her down. Okay. So let's see. She needs to wear like a shirt or anything like that. She needs to do something special. Hold on, let me put her down. So she has this complicated lace up, which I will do later because that's on screen is a little bit fiddly. And you know how we feel about fiddly.
But it has to happen.
Yeah, later. So this lace. So that will probably lace. Oh, I have done it way too tightly. The boobies need to go on the boobies. Thank you.
Usually position first and then lace up. If I had hands to help you,
Well, how about we swap?
I would. Yeah, okay, here.
Let me do that. And
You enjoy that camera. Okay, so let's first show the biz like this. So we need to place it. This is under.
So these can
This should go around.
This is for going around the back. There's another one on the other side.
Yeah.
And
Let's
then
do that first, and I am opting for the second armpit.
Yeah, I think probably
because
yes.
you know this is not a situation one comes into very often. Is which of the side armpits would you like your bra to be?
Yeah, so I sent her the body the more simple doll with just a regular amount of arms. Just so because I didn't know if she was going to enjoy multi-leg. You need to lace it down more. So, but you can do it like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it lightly and see where we're at when we're on the front again, because I've not done this before. I don't think I'm the only one who has not done this before. So I'm just gonna do this simply, and then probably just give this a little simple tug as well.
Should we take her hair off? Or maybe not.
No, we're good.
We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's
Again, taking someone's hair off is also not your average.
It's with dolls you can do a lot.
You know, it's very flexible. Also, let's just look at the back here because that's so cool.
Yeah, that just needs to go in. It's just
piece of the.
Yeah.
Oh. She has one across the bum here.
She has one across the bum, yes.
Oh, I see there's more. Hold on. So got that, but
yeah, that's for those is for these. This one is going to have to come across, go back to the front, come across again. So it's going to cross the back twice before it gets to over there.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. Because that's what this thingy is for. That's for the second layer.
Yeah, so that you can pull this nicely and get a real nice waistline. But so far, this is actually the right length.
Yeah, so you can go back to the back and do that.
So you can do that, come across, lace it through here, come across and go back to the back. Okay.
Yes.
I now know
and then cross it again, because it was crossed twice.
Yeah, but we don't cross across the front anymore.
Exactly.
Crossing across the front. This is well thought out, my goodness.
Yeah.
So, we're going to cross. I'm going to have to turn. Come up front here, not lose the little thingy. And if I had a crochet hook, I would use it, but now I will just press it through. It
should be big enough that you don't need a crochet hook.
Yeah, and this again, it's beautifully crocheted.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that she could that Donna could crochet.
Well done. And I'm a crocheter too, so I totally appreciate what she's done here. So, and then pull. I don't know if you can see it, but it pulls it all tight across here, comes across. I hope the other one also pulls well, which is this one actually. Aha, see? That one. So now
you need to go with the back again.
I'm going to go through the back again, keeping it at the back side. And this is to make the bodice really stick to the front.
Yes. And she had it crossed again and then tied it off, I believe.
She wants it like that.
Yeah. Put it for the loops again and then tie it off.
Gotcha.
I think that's the idea.
That we can do. You're giving this to me because it's fiddly, right?
Well, yes, you're the queen of fiddly. You're very good at it.
I have patience. And I would happily sit here and lace for forever.
Well, we have the stuff for it right now to do.
I'm just going to give it a temporary
bow?
Bow, yes, that was the word I was looking for. I believe that's my hair. If it's really long and thin, it's
Actually,
mine.
I think this is pink. This is her hair.
Oh, it's not my hair. Okay, so I'm pulling this a little bit tightly just to see what it does on the front, because I don't know. We can always go back and forth. That one's okay. It's still kind of in the middle. And where are we here?
Oh, I think that's it. I think that's it.
That's nice. Arms. 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 Hair. Wings. Oh my goodness. Do you think we've got enough arms?
How about we swap over? Do you think it's done?
You'll probably find out when it's up. Oh, you'll find that this is actually now really solidly across the hips here. This is, let's see where the legs are at. So, this is really nice. Yeah, you enjoy this. The next part.
Okay. Oh, I'm not used to a smaller doll. I was going straight up and putting her on her feet, but look at that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Ah, princess.
Wow.
Oh, that is
What
so
detail.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Looks like a princess who can wreak some revenge here.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
And standing just solidly
Yeah,
without
it's the...
any help.
Yeah.
Well done.
I love it. Thank you.
Excellent workmanship and design. Did you talk to her about design?
No,
Is
I
this your idea?
basically I said I think this probably needs to.
Oh, it may need to go somewhere.
Or I think we actually lost one in here. I think there's a second one over
There's
here.
more detail.
No, I basically said to her, "This is the doll. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Have a party. Think maybe this
That
needs
may,
to go
yeah,
like
that may need to
go
connect
the
to
back.
something.
I'll see what I can do with it, or maybe I can put it on. I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
I can. I think I'm gonna give her some rings. She also needs a face, but I give her some rings and stuff like that. This is really
It's
wonderfully
so
done.
gorgeous. There's big stones as well.
Yeah.
Such good choices. Wow, and you can see this. These are the little disco balls, actually.
They are
Mini disco balls.
mini disco balls.
It's like, what
Oh.
detail. My goodness.
Oop.
Oh, yeah, that was me leaning on the table, actually.
Don't do that.
Oops. Wow. Is the whole doll 3D printed? Or?
Yeah, the entire doll is 3D printed. This material is they call this ivory, or pearly, I think they called it.
Mm-hmm.
There was time, a little bit of time, quite a bit of time when skin color was unavailable, and this was the only other color that was actually a bit fun to print.
Mm-hmm.
So I printed a few things in that.
It works very well.
Yeah, I like it.
So you printed this? You
From-
designed it?
Yes.
And then one day you woke up in the morning going, I need a doll with 6 arms and 2 wings.
In this case, I was sort of going because this the body, the physical body, the torso is one that I use for experimenting, and I sort of made the other doll you haven't seen yet. I made that one already, and I sort of went, okay, I want to try and squeeze as many arms as I can into a doll.
Wow.
And so the
Why?
conclusion of the
Because she
experiment,
can.
yes, and the conclusion of the experiment is that 6 that's enough. 6 is
Yeah.
enough.
6 is enough.
8 is too many.
Yeah. What happens when 8 happens? It's just not enough space.
Yeah, well, basically no, because the second set was sitting so high it looked awkward. So that's why I made them. So that's why actually the wings have a joint that's more reminiscent of a shoulder. I could if I'm going to reprint it again, I'm going to make the holes smaller and make the joint here smaller as well. So
first of all, who doesn't love wings? I mean, wings are a winner just like that. The same as like pointy elfie ears. There's never a place that it's not good to have pointy elfie ears.
Indeed.
But anyway, wings are a winner. But also these wings with the arms, the wings give the whole thing lift. Because they go up naturally and they just give stature and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't plan it that way, but happy accident, you know.
Yeah,
happy little accidents.
That's what I'm seeing.
But we have the second one. So I have... So this for a doll that I actually designed and printed earlier. Well, printed in the same material, so printed in the same session as this one, but I designed it much earlier. And she's over here in the bag. So my dolls tend to be kept in bags.
This is again a lot of crochet work here. All the base is crochet. She put beads through it, and then this is a crochet curl. Which ends in beads, and the connectors, which also end in beads, is also like just a single crochet line, as is the halter top.
Yeah, and she has like a detail with a corkscrew type. Yeah. Which I think you know how to do that.
Oh,
one as well.
Yeah, I know how to do all of that. So I know what you did, and you did it very well. So cool. And then I used some silver wire yarn.
Yarn, yeah.
With the green.
Yes, it's very pretty.
So coordinated beautifully well. Here's another piece of crochet. So here's the silver yarn being crocheted to bring all these little things down, and she's got that like the draperies that are coming down there as well. If the camera will focus, in metal, and if you get smaller, then doing this in a crochet version is just with silver yarn is just such a good idea.
Yep. Because I actually I gave her this as the example, and she's actually even more difficult. She's actually more difficult than her, because she also has her back messed up. So and I said to her, I will see what I get, and I'm very happy she has a look at that. I'm gonna swap this over to you.
Oh, am I doing the fiddly?
Yes, you're doing the fiddly.
Oh, look at how gorgeous this is. Let's pull a little bit of... Yes. Well, okay, eyes. Hello, eyes. But
yes.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
And I printed the eyes as well. This
huge. Let's just show this. Have we even done a video on this one?
No, we haven't.
Look at all this detail, people.
Yes, I named her Olga. Unfortunately,
Wriggle.
So she needs another name than Olga.
Olga, nothing wrong with Olga. Even there, so I would say putting a nice sleeve on this lady is going to be a problem.
Yeah, I think, well, with the wet and swimming and stuff like that, you don't want to do that.
Everyone wants to get dressed up.
One of the things that this particular material did really well were the fleeces here. If I can make the camera focus on that, which I can't see because I can't see that. It has so I actually, when I realized that this camera can do that, this material can do that quite well, I actually designed the hands to be fleecy like that. Let's probably see it a little bit like that. And the same thing with the
focusing.
With the it's because it's so small. I'm gonna do it like that.
Yeah. just keep talking because it's the camera does not like to focus on this.
Okay, well in that case I'm gonna swap back and you can fiddle. And her head
I'm
keeps
sure
going
there
the right
will
way.
be other ways. So.
Yeah, it's another experimental doll. The head as well, because I made the head with a headdress instead of have her have room for a wig. I mean, I also have an Olga that doesn't have a headdress like that, a regular Olga.
So just for starters, I'm just gonna start with tightening this across the chest, across the back, because then we kind of know where we're at.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see where it sits because it has these,
I don't
ridges.
know yet. I'm just giving it a go. So, and then go back and see where we're doing.
With the
we're
boobage.
doing actually quite well. So I'm gonna turn it over and put these one in. Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of ridges, but you have to design every single ridge when you are sculpting this.
Yes.
I mean, a ridge doesn't just happen.
Yes, and I had to make. You have when you make art or make anything, you have to make design choices, and basically a fish actually has a ridge across the vertebrae, and I didn't like that, so I put them next to the vertebrae as a sort of a protective layer, because you have to think about it. How does this thing actually work in reality? Because these things are not there for nothing. The evolution put them there for a reason.
Yeah.
And but a protective ridge that protects your spine is a good solution.
Okay. Well, I would go with this.
She can't stand for obvious reasons.
Yeah, you'd need at least 2 feet for that.
And I don't think this one is going to want to come ashore and become human.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them do.
Mm-hmm. I love this the see-through.
Yeah.
Chiffon. Is this a chiffon?
This is a tulle.
Yeah. Okay, a tulle, and then because it's so see-through and it's floaty and it's draping. That evokes the whole concept of the sea and water and movement.
Yes, there was an outfit that would make sense underwater as well. Yes.
Yeah. You could put her on one of those clampy pedestals.
Yes.
That clamps around her waist.
Yes, indeed. She needs that. She's lovely presentable now. So I made she's actually a prototype, so actually had her head differently than earlier. She was going to be able to take the front of her head off altogether, but it was too heavy, so I went back for something like this instead, which is a more normal head back. She needs her neck. Her neck is not quite right yet. It's still a prototype. That's why she keeps falling. Her head keeps falling backwards,
flopping backwards and forwards.
Yeah, it's just that's what prototypes are for fixing that sort of stuff. So I need to buy a new roll of because I'm out of this stuff. So I need to buy a new roll and fix her up.
And with the roll, you mean this?
This material, yeah, comes in rolls of 1 kilo.
Okay, how many dolls is 1 kilo?
It's about this little one's about 2-ish, if provided you don't make any mistakes.
Wow,
which with prototyping is practically guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed that is not going to be the case. So okay.
So and I did have some. I think I actually used up 2 rolls altogether for this project so far. May actually have enough left to do her head again, but yeah. But I love her outfits.
Oh,
She's gorgeous.
Yes. It is very well done because you can't actually make like a ballroom dress or something like that.
No.
Because that wouldn't show off the specialness of the doll. This does. She looks completely dressed, even though
she's wearing.
If we were walking around like that, that would be interesting. It would
very cold.
It would bring some attention. Yes. Hello. Yes. Now this is beautifully done.
Hello.
Yeah.
I can play with dolls all day, of course.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thank you, Donna. This is absolutely marvelous. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
My land princess, or my sky princess, and my water princess, and my sea princess.
Yeah.
And I now know what makeup I need to put on both of them.
Okay.
Because they do still need a face up of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
This material is not because it's printed in layers is not great with regular face ups for dolls. So I'm experimenting with face ups with nail polish, which seems to be doing very well, but it's less subtle, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that doesn't sound subtle.
It's not subtle.
Oh wow.
So, hey.
Yeah, well, let's put them together. Let's have a good 2-shot here.
If I can actually persuade her to maybe like that, I will put her here, and they can be together. Something like that.
Yeah. If you have these printed in not resin, would be if you would have like a sunny day, would you be comfortable just having a photo shoot outside? Because with resin, of course, you'd worry about the sun on the resin.
Yeah, this stuff is should be fine-ish for yellowing. Everything yellows in the end, but this takes a little bit longer than a resin would. The only thing about this material, this is PLA plastic, which is different from the type of plastic that is used for Legos, because that's ABS. Don't leave this in a hot car ever, because you will come back to a melted puddle.
Oh my goodness!
In the printing process, to print, the plastic is melted and then deposited, and so this stuff is very good for melting. It's about you can actually start to deform it at 70 degrees C if you want to. If you just stick one of the hands in your tea, in your hot tea, then you can start moving the hands around, the fingers around.
Okay.
Resin, you can do that, but it needs to be a little hotter. But also, don't leave your resin doll in a car, because but this will actually start to really melt into a puddle, whereas the resin only deforms. So the resin actually the plastic actually melts at about 180 to 240 officially, but between 180 and 240 is the moment of melting to going to completely liquid state. Which is not that hot as things go. I mean, most other things are much hotter to melt. I mean, you can stick it in your oven and melt this in your regular oven, and you put it when it goes into a puddle.
Just don't do any of that.
No.
Don't. It's just not worth it.
I'll put up some Fahrenheit for people who want to know that.
Yeah.
But that. So it's just because it's printable material, it's going to have a melting point that is lower than usual. So we can do a photo shoot when the weather is really nice. Mm-hmm. That'd be nice. I'd like to do that.
Well, I could see them next to a lake and the nice green grass and stuff. And the Netherlands has a lot of nice green grass and water. Yes. So for us, that's pretty easy to do.
Yes, I may maybe do a water photo shoot, but in a tank or something like that. Mm-hmm. The plastic should be fine for that. The elastic is a different story, of course. I'd have to make sure it's dry afterwards. But yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I am happy.
Well, she's happy. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Super scored. You did very well again.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love her.
Well, we hope you liked all this, and if you do, give us a thumbs up for a like and subscribe to the channel for all the good stuff that we could send you. Who knows? And I'll see you next time.
Yeah, well, next time. Bye!